Welcome to Studio Life 10X, the ultimate destination for all studio related things and music related things. I'm telling you, on this channel, we are about staying motivated with the mindset of being focused on music and business. You feel me? And I'm trying to bring a wide variety of content, from honest opinion to the creative music process to tutorials. I'm trying to bring you some interview with artists. I'm telling you, it's a lot of things that I got planned for this channel. So all you gotta do is be right there. I'm saying subscribe to the channel, show your people some love, hit the notification bell, and I'm saying don't miss these videos. You dig? I'm saying really, thank you for being a part of the Studio Life 10X community. Now listen, if you don't know, in this video we're gonna be talking about owning a studio and just business. And I just got a lot of these thoughts in my mind. I may have said some of these things before, but 5 minutes ago I was just talking to my peoples and I'm like, yo, I gotta get on and I gotta talk about these things that's in my mind, because I have to constantly reiterate. So in this video I'm gonna be talking about business ownership, but I might repeat myself a couple times. You got what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of thoughts. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is, Now, look, let me tell you a little bit about myself, so just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Listen, I'm a retired radio personality. I did radio for a little more than 20 years. You know what I'm saying? More than 20 years and 10 months. You know what I'm saying? I got more than that in radio. You got what I'm saying? Now, as it applies to a music studio, I've been running my own recording studio in Texas for more than 15 years. That's right. Now, it's been a cool journey, but I came a long way. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, started from the bottom for real as it applies. Look, we was trapping out the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I had a digital audio workstation. I had a couple of microphones, but guess what? I had a whole lot of dedication in my heart. You feel what I'm saying? But what I want to do is I want to do a mindset shift. And I want to share a couple of lessons that I learned with this studio life. You feel me? Now, I'm doing this because so many people dream of doing more, but sometimes it's difficult to turn a dream into reality. So I'm getting ready to give you some crucial ideas that I have in my mind that I want you to think about, whether you're starting off on this studio life journey or if you a veteran in this studio life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give you some of these lessons that I learned along the way. Now, some of these lessons that I learned, it was so easy peasy, you know what I'm saying? But some of this, man, oh man, it was a very tough experience. You got what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Now listen, I keep reiterating, and I think I reiterated in the last video. Look, if you want to succeed, then I need you to develop a business plan and a business model. And guess what? When you see that business plan and that business model, I want you to stick to it. Stick to the business plan, stick to the business model. I don't care what kind of business you're trying to start, but I'm telling you, I need you to understand that every single successful business is surviving because of a clear business plan or a clear business model. Now, I say that because I want you to get disciplined. I need you to create the structure that you need for success, because I'm telling you, success is about structure. You got what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, I'm not saying this just for my health. I'm repeating some of the same things over and over because I want you to understand this is very, very important. Look, it's not enough to have a good idea in your mind. You got what I'm saying? You got to know what you need to do. You got to know what you want to do. And you got to know the services that you want to offer to the individuals that you are considering your customers. You got what I'm saying? And like I said, a business plan or a business model is going to help you do that. It's going to help you with the planning. You got what I'm saying? Because you got to do a lot of planning, man. You got to plan for a lot of expenses. You got to plan for some deductions. You got to plan for some taxes. You got to talk to accountants. I'm just saying, man, there's a lot of things that you got to know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But the more you know, the further you go, and the more you will grow. You feel what I'm saying? And the amount you need to earn You got to know that the amount you need to earn is very important. So you need to know what you need to earn. So I always emphasize having a business plan, because that thing will help your business run smoothly. Now, of course, you're going to have unexpected things that happen in your business. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? But if you plan for things, then I'm telling you, man, it makes things easier. Things may still be rough, but they'll definitely be a little easier. So if you're just starting off, my thoughts are to create a comprehensive business plan. I'm telling you, talk to a business accountant, talk to a lawyer. I'm just saying, man, get the plan in place. A concrete plan, you will always stand. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, it'll help you with the needs of your business. It'll help you stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are a lot of great books out here. There are a lot of YouTube channels that talk about business plans and things of that nature. But what worked for me is going to someone and seeing their business plan. Like, I see your business plan. Now I see exactly what I need to do. So now let me look at, because one of the things that I'm noticing, especially in this YouTube space and the social media space of people who are trying to help you with business, it seems as if they are not trying to help you at all. It seems as if they're trying to help themselves. So I'm trying to offer a different mindset when it applies to business and just studio life. You got what I'm saying? But like I said, you go to someone who's been through it so that you can actually see it, and so that they can guide you through the process of building a successful business. I encourage you, though, to read as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, if you empower yourself through education, right? And then when you empower yourself through education, then you gain valuable insight, and you can't throw what you learned away. Do you understand what I'm saying? Once you learn it and you know it, man, can't nobody tell you nothing. You got what I'm saying? Like, you got it in your mind. You got what I'm saying? Now, one of the things that I want to talk about right now, though, so I'm looking down at my iPad right now. I got a little small structure that I want to talk about. You got what I'm saying? Now, me and my brother, we had to move a couple different times because we signed bad leases. You got what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, there are a lot of bad lease options out there, and I want you to understand that. So you need to save your money in the beginning, because you need to choose the right location for your business. And if you don't choose the right location, I am telling you, man, you may run into a lot of the problems that I ran into. Oh my goodness. I don't wish my bad problems on you. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, I don't know where you are in this process, right? But I always recommend buying a building. You know what I'm saying? If I can tell you to do anything, buy a building. You got what I'm saying now? You know, you may not be like that, but I'm just saying, if you can, buy a building. I say that because owning the property on which your studio is just, it's the ultimate goal. You got what I'm saying? The Small Business Administration, they always recommend that type of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ultimate goal. And it's better if you can buy. You know what I'm saying? It's just better to buy. Ooh, you know what? It's also a great idea. Let's say that, you know, you have an area, right? You live in an area, and then they get ready to build a new area. I'm telling you, if you buy a building in a new area, a lot of times they're cheaper than, you know, heavy traffic areas, because it's an up and coming area. You got what I'm saying? So you're trying to buy into the vision before that area gets popular. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But this is what I want you to understand. If you're going to construct a studio, you know, recording studios, then you got to you got to invest in a lot of different items. You got what I'm saying? From building material, of course, to soundproofing, to different types of wood, and people who are builders and they may have to build inside of your structure. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many different things that comes with this type of investment. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, I believe that buying a building ensures that your investment creates a long-lasting effect of a desired outcome. I hope that wasn't confusing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man. Now, this is what I want you to think about also. I don't know what your credit is like. Hopefully your credit, if you're trying to start a business, then hopefully your credit is okay. You know what I'm saying? But buying property does not necessarily mean that you got to have like a lot of money up front. You know what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of commercial or residential properties that you can get or you can acquire through financing, with a small down payment. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to pay the remaining of that balance. You chop it up over time. You got what I'm saying? But I do believe that in the long term, if you purchase a property, it's more cost effective than renting. You know what I'm saying? And if you get a big enough building, then what you can do is you can offset the monthly cost of that property by renting space to other buildings. You got what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then you may have didn't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, that's just what I think. And this is what you could do. You could talk to other individuals, right? You could do this like crowdfunding. You could talk to other individuals and you can let them know, look, I'm trying to buy this building. I need you to sign on this line right here. And you create an agreement. And you're not the only individual that goes in on buying that building. You got what I'm saying? But like I said, you need to have that experience and you need to have a plan in place. You gotta have a plan. I'm telling you, man, you're planning to fail if you don't have a plan. So I can't tell you more than that. Just have a plan, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Have a plan. But if buying a building though, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand realistically that might not be an option. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta try to get a long-term lease. You got what I'm saying? Now, when you're trying to do that, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Do a lot of research. You got what I'm saying? Because a lot of these leasing agents, man, they are just not on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? So you need to do a lot of research before you sign or commit to a long-term leasing agreement. Like I said, I got a lot of good experiences. I got a lot of horrible experiences, you know what I'm saying? And, it's just a lot of good and bad lease agents out there in general, you know what I'm saying? But I think scared money don't make money. You got what I'm saying? Scared money does not make money. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to challenge yourself to be brave and consult with a business attorney. You know what I'm saying? If you consult with an attorney, then guess what they'll do? They'll explain to you all of the leasing terms that's within a leasing contract. Because I'm telling you, man, it is nothing like trying to sign, because all these contracts, they have all these words and all this terminology up, this legal terminology that if you ain't do that, then you ain't gonna understand. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in that legal lane, you ain't gonna understand. So talk to somebody who knows that special language. You got what I'm saying? So, that I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna be jumping all over that. I'll probably talk about that again as I'm getting all these thoughts out of my mind. You got what I'm saying? But take the time to invest in that property. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, invest in that property. You know what I mean? And when I say invest in the property, what I mean is you're going to get a rental property. Take some time and do the research. Look at the traffic. You got what I'm saying? Look at the traffic. You know what I'm saying? You can do some research on the leasing agent. You got what I'm saying? I'm just saying, because some lease agents, they do bad business. Some do good business. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at the reviews even on the leasing agent. You got what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, man, it's nothing like a leasing agent leasing you a building, right? And then that building is in a violation of a building code, right? And you don't know because you ain't the Department of Buildings. You got what I'm saying? You don't know that this code, that the building ain't up to code, and you don't know about building in areas or in zones that are not for commercial use and all that type of stuff. You got what I'm saying? So just understand, you need to talk to a person that knows the language of these contracts, and it'll help you navigate through this legal world. You know what I'm saying? Because look, sometimes they put clauses in your contract and you won't even understand the clause. It's like, yo, man, why you even put that in there? You know what I'm saying? And then they'll know, the leasing agent will know what they doing. Man, it just be, protect your business. You got what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, safeguard your business by making sure that you have legal representation and consultation. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't stress that enough. You got what I'm saying? Now, what I want you to think about as well is that if you're gonna own a business, then you gotta protect your business with insurance. You know what I'm saying? Now, the type of insurance that you're gonna need liability insurance, right? And you're gonna need property insurance, especially if you got a video, if you got a studio. You know what I'm saying? It could be like a video production studio, it could be a podcast studio, it could be a combination of both. And I recommend having a combination of both. And like I said on a different video, what you're doing is that you're leveraging your MPC. That's what you're doing. That's what I'm telling you. I'm focused on people who in this community who really like, banging out beats on the MPC. You pull your clients in there, you know what I'm saying? You can get lessons on the MPC. You can teach classes and courses. You can create courses. You can record classes that you're giving to a client. And then you can use that as a master course for a viewer. You got what I'm saying? You're a viewer. I'm telling you, it's so many different ways that you can do this right here. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you get that MPC. And if you're a machine person, make sure you get that machine. You got what I'm saying? But understand the business of it. You got what I'm saying? Know the business of it. Because I'm telling you, if you know the business, then it's going to enhance your business. But like I said, you need property insurance and liability insurance. Now, liability insurance in Texas is relatively affordable, and you can get the minimum requirement, that's needed. You got what I'm saying? But like I said, you gotta have liability insurance. Now, a lot of times when people talk about business, they don't really talk about that. You got what I'm saying? But listen, you gotta have liability insurance. The reason why you gotta have liability insurance is because if a client gets hurt in that area, on your property, on that leased property, or on your commercial property that you own or that you're buying, then guess what? That liability insurance will protect you. It's a buffer between that individual who's trying to sue your business. You know what I'm saying? So if your business is liable, then guess what? That liability insurance will take care of you. You got what I'm saying? Now, property insurance. Listen, man, you gotta have property insurance if you have property. You got what I'm saying? Now, the liability insurance is just for something that happened to a customer, client, etc., people trying to sue and get some money up. But look, this property insurance is to make sure that your equipment is taken care of. You got what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, you gotta get that. You gotta understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to get on and talk about that. But I need you to understand as well that if you're going to own a business, right, especially a podcast studio or a recording studio, you know what I'm saying? It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? And on this journey, it's like any other journey. It's going to be filled with a lot of ups and downs. And all these ups and downs are valuable lessons. And what I want you to do is I want you to take those valuable lessons and help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Help somebody else. That's the reason why I'm on right now and trying to share, you know what I'm saying, my thoughts. You know what I'm trying to, I just got to share my thoughts because we are living in a time where everybody is so self-absorbed. They only care about what they want. They don't care nothing about if you're successful. You got what I'm saying? They just want what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, oh, well, let me hook you in, and I'm selling this course, and I'm selling this, and all of that is cool. But yo, I'm telling you, I get tired of looking at videos and just seeing people carry it the wrong way. They so absorbed with just trying to get free things or trying to get more money from you instead of building a positive, good relationship with you so that you can say, you know what? Yeah, I rocks with them right there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, recapping this video though, you know what I'm saying? I need you to have a clear and viable business plan, clear business model, because that's the foundation of success. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that taxes are a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Taxes are a real thing. So you gotta know that, you know what? I want to be sustainable in this business. So since I'm trying to be sustainable in this business, I gotta know the blueprint. I gotta have the blueprint for my success. And that business model is your blueprint for success. Of course, there are gonna be times where you're gonna run away from that. You got what I'm saying? But yo, at least you got a plan. You got what I'm saying? It's just how it is. Now remember, location is very pivotal in the success of your podcast studio, your music studio, you know, your voiceover studio, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, if you can purchase, please purchase. You know what I'm saying? You secure that investment because it has a long-term benefit. But if buying is not an option, then what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to do a whole lot of research, and you're gonna have to look for the proper leasing agent, because man, these leasing people are crazy nowadays. You got what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. And like I said, you should talk to legal representation, because if you get legal representation, and they're gonna help you understand the terms and the conditions and the legalities of that lease, so you can avoid doing, just experiencing bad things, and you know, just having a bad experience. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to do nothing bad. You got what I'm saying? So you got to take that time. You got to do some research. You know what I'm saying? And talk to some experts in the field. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, they need to be legal experts. You know what I'm saying? What else did I talk about? Oh yeah, insurance. Look, insurance is your safety net. You know what I'm saying? Liability insurance and property insurance, they safeguard your studio. They safeguard your equipment. You got what I'm saying? Liability insurance, it protects you from any type of potential legal issues, and property insurance protects your equipment. You got what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, you might be living in an area that might flood. You know what I'm saying? You might electrical outlet might catch fire, your building burn down. You got what I'm saying? So you need that property insurance for that type of craziness. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. You feel me? Now, what I want you to do though is, if you're gonna, I need you to know that if you're trying to maintain a good business, then maintain your equipment. You got what I'm saying? Maintain your equipment. It's very important to maintain your equipment. Now, a lot of times you may deal with guests who in the studio, they want to smoke, they want to drink, they want to, celebrate. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, they are paying you to deliver them a service. That's all. They're not paying you so that they can drink in your establishment. Do you understand what I'm saying? So maintain your equipment. And if you maintain your equipment, you know what I'm saying, then what will happen is, because you got to understand, this is what I want you to get. Your goal is to have no downtime. So what I mean by no downtime, boom, you get an artist in there, or you get some podcasters in there Boom, you get them in there, you record them for that set time, you give them their deliverables. That could be a recording of the podcast, a recording of the video, a recording of their work and their effort, right? And then you want to go to the next person. Got what I'm saying? So make sure you got some scheduling software, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, you want to maintain zero downtime. You got what I'm saying? So maintaining that equipment will ensure that you have zero downtime. It'll make sure that you are prepared for any session that you get ready. It'll make sure that, everything is in working order. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, if you maintaining your equipment and you got a thorough understanding of your equipment, and guess what? You know what I'm saying? If you experience any issues, then guess what? You can easily troubleshoot any issues in an expeditious manner. You know what I'm saying? Man, shouts out to T.I. You know what I'm saying? Expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta, if you are not like a technical expert, then this is what I want you to do. I want you to create a relationship with people who are technicians. You got what I'm saying? And people that you can go to who can help you to keep your equipment in the best shape possible. You got what I'm saying? Because you want to deliver the best quality to your customer or your client, and you try to do that on a consistent basis. So if it's a rap artist, if it's a fellow podcaster, if you're doing video work, whatever it is, you got what I'm saying? But you want quality work at a convenient, affordable price. You got what I'm saying? And if you do that type of stuff, then what will happen is you'll be building a strong brand. And the reason why I say that is because building a brand is very important. You have to build your brand. And guess what? Guess who your first brand is? Your first brand is not your business. Your first brand is you. That's right. You heard that right. Your first brand is you. So build a strong brand. And after you build a strong brand of being certified for who you are and all that good stuff, then guess what? You're going to have to jump into this promotion and advertising. You feel what I'm saying? Because listen, effective advertising is the way to attract customers, clients, and delivering stellar service. You got what I'm saying? So you create a studio atmosphere that's comfortable and that looks good. You know what I'm talking about, to the eye. You know what I'm saying? You need to have an attractive area. You got what I'm saying? And of course, professional. Then what you can do is you can advertise that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's nothing like showing the difference between you and someone else. You got what I'm saying? Now, I think I did this on another video, but you got to utilize social media platforms. You use this social media platform because you want to showcase your work. You got what I'm saying? And you can network. You can connect with artists. You know what I'm saying? You promote your own, your podcast studio, your music studio. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. But I'm telling you, I got the ultimate secret though. The best marketing tool for you is a great relationship between your service, whether that's music, podcasting, marketing, but your service and a customer. You got what I'm saying? That is the best way, because that's where the rubber hits the road. That's where you meet. Your service and that client meet together. And if you can deliver what you're supposed to deliver, oh my God, man, come on, man. Ain't nobody messing with you. You know what I'm saying? And if ain't nobody messing with you, that means that you ain't really got competition. You got what I'm saying? You only competing with yourself. But this is what I want you to think about. I need you to understand that you have to embrace competition. Don't view the people who are doing what you're doing as enemies. View them as people who are in alliance or in allegiance with you. You got what I'm saying? Now, I say that because I'm telling you, I am in this social media space now, right? I just started doing these YouTube channels, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like everybody is at war. You know, I just dropped a MPC video, right? And it's as if Everybody's at war. You got what I'm saying? People mad at each other. They mad at each other for having opinions. You know what I'm saying? People telling you to SF up. You know what I'm saying? They tell you to shut the F up just because you got an opinion that they don't like. Like, look, man, we in a space, we in a social media space, and that social media space, everyone has the intellectual property to express their like or dislike for a product, a service, etc. They can talk about their expectations. They can talk about if their expectations were met or not met. It's not okay to tell people, hey, just be quiet and play beats. You got what I'm saying? The whole purpose of this channel right now, and I changed the momentum of the channel, is because what I want to do is I want to merge the business and the music. Because you got so many people, they're just making beats. They're just making beats. And then some of the people are successful in your mind. And then some people are not successful in your mind. You got what I'm saying? Because on social media, you only see what people show you. You got what I'm saying? Like, if I had $10 million in the bank, why I'm going to show you? Like, that makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's just how it is in this day and time. But everybody is not your enemy. You got what I'm saying? We just living in bad times sometimes. Everybody is not your enemy. So embrace competition and look at competition like everybody's in allegiance and in alliance. You got what I'm saying? And I want you to recognize that there are so many different artists out here, and they looking for the right studio. There are a lot of podcasters out here. They're looking for that right, the proper environment that's gonna bring the vision that they have in their mind to life. You got what I'm saying? So I want you to collaborate with other engineers, collaborate with other individuals, because I'm telling you, what you want to do is you want to increase traffic to your studio. You got what I'm saying? Now, let's say that you got a music studio, right? I don't want you to be limited. Don't limit yourself. You understand me? Don't limit yourself. Don't say, you know what? I only do this genre of music. I only do rock and roll. I only do country. I only do hip hop now. Diversify your portfolio, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, get into all music. Because I'm telling you, man, all music is awesome. I'm telling you, I forgot what song that I was listening to, but I heard a cowbell in this song. And it was the perfect time. And I was like, yo, that's a cowbell. And then I started doing research on how this individual created the song and emailed the person. And guess what? They told me it was a cowbell. You got what I'm saying? It's like, look, no one knows that. I'm like, yeah, I can hear it. I can sonically hear that right there. What is that instrument right there? That sounds like, you got what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, don't limit yourself to one genre. That's my point behind giving you that right there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of individuals, they contribute to the music community. You got what I'm saying? And since we're speaking of the music community, it's just like the podcast community. It's just like the sound community. So that's voiceover, that could be singing, whatever. Sound community. This sound community, there's a lot of highs and lows. You got what I'm saying? It's a lot of highs and lows. So just like with business, some days it's so booming. You like, oh man, this is awesome. And then some days things just not happening. People are not, they're not signing up how they need to sign up. So that means that you got to get motivated. But even if you are motivated, understand that you have to be financially prepared for a fluctuation in your business. You got what I'm saying? So one of the things that we did, we started off as a complete music studio. And then we transitioned to a music studio and a podcast studio. Got what I'm saying? And a voiceover studio. So I'm advising you to do the same thing. You got what I'm saying? Just transition. You can create multiple workspaces within your studio. And guess what? If you do that, you're going to maximize on your productivity and you're going to maximize this money. You understand what I'm saying? You got to think outside the box, because I'm telling you, there are so many different types of income. You can make passive income from doing YouTube videos. You can do tutorials. It's so many things that you can do. I need you to be inspired. You got what I'm saying? You got to stay inspired, because I'm telling you, we're living in a time where people are trying to get rid of inspiration. Do you understand what I'm saying? But, it just is what it is. But peep this, though. As you navigating and as you're journeying on this podcast studio path, or this music studio journey, or what I call a studio life, I want you to understand that it's always important for you to be on the lookout for the upcoming. What's the upcoming? The independent? No, just whatever is the new. You got what I'm saying? Whatever's the new. It could be a breakout artist. It could be a song. It could be some new equipment. Be on the lookout for the new. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's very important for you to do a lot of networking. Got what I'm saying? Attend events. Promote your product. Develop a passion for recording individuals, for promoting individuals. And I'm saying, if you're in the music industry and you take that advice, then what will happen is you will put yourself in a position where you might land a popping artist. Got what I'm saying? You may be able to help an established artist. You got what I'm saying? You might be able to help an independent artist. It's all up to you, but understand that you have to be committed to helping other individuals achieve their dream. Because you helping them achieve their dream is, in essence, you helping yourself achieve your dream. You got me? So you are just combining your skill with someone else's skill to create something that's real. Do you feel? That's just how it is. But listen, I'm telling you, man, owning a recording studio is challenging, but it's a great experience. And for me and my peoples, it has been very, very rewarding. But I want you to remember all of these lessons and what I've just talked about. Got what I'm saying? You have to be able to adapt to change within this industry, man. You know what I'm saying? And even though it may be difficult, never destroy your passion. You gotta always pursue your passion and live your passion on purpose. You got what I'm saying? So if you're pursuing your passion in podcasting, if it's for music, don't stop, man. Don't stop, won't stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wishing that you have continued success, and understand that studio ownership, take pride in it. You got what I'm saying? Take pride in owning a podcast studio, a music studio, because what you're doing is that you're in the creative space and you are helping other creatives. You got what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't tell me that ain't popping. You know what I'm saying? But listen, this is what I'm getting ready to do. I just had to share with you all of these thoughts that was in my mind. I had to share with you. Now I got so much content coming. I'm telling you, I'm trying to merge this studio life, you know what I'm saying, this music and this studio and this business stuff. I'm merging it all together. I'm creating a hybrid. But like I said, what I want you to do is you are leveraging your MPC. You got what I'm saying? You know, you got an MPC, or you want to get an MPC, and guess what? You're trying to make beats. You're trying to do production, but guess what? You can not only do that, but you can do soundscape. You got what I'm saying? You can score movies. You got what I'm saying? Like you can use your studio to create a voiceover talent. I mean, to help a voiceover talent is so many things that you can do with this studio. Don't just use this MPC and say, you know what? I'm just making beats. No, make beats. Keep making. keep pushing. But think about what else you can do. And I promise you, it's so much more that you can do. And I know that you're going to do it. I just want you to know that I believe in you. If nobody told you that they believe in you and nobody told you that they care, trust me, we here right for you. You understand what I'm saying? Look, I want to thank you for tuning in to Studio Life 10X. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you some type of insight. You know, I got this crazy personality. You got what I'm saying? But I got a mentality that's oriented around business. I love music. I love entertainment. I love doing what I'm doing. You got what I'm saying? And I'm saying, man, if you saw something that you like, it's cool if you hit the subscribe button. And I'm saying, turn on the notification bell and stay up to date, because I'm dropping these videos. You know what I'm saying? And listen, whether you are a super producer, whether you are a veteran in a podcast game, or, you know, you just a beginner, or you just a rookie in this podcast game, you got what I'm saying? If you don't know nothing about business, it's okay, because trust me, Studio Life 10X, we got you covered. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to encourage you to keep creating. You got what I'm saying? Keep on learning. And I want to really encourage you to make studio life a way of life. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what? I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace.